Right now, trillions of bacteria are living inside your gut. A single course of antibiotics can wipe out a huge portion of them in less than a week. And some of those species may never fully come back. B-roll, microscope footage of bacteria, animated gut microbiome visualization, text, 7 days. That's all it takes. If you've ever taken antibiotics for an infection, you already know they save lives. But research shows they don't just kill the bad bacteria making you sick. They also devastate the good bacteria your gut depends on every single day. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what happens inside your gut during antibiotic treatment, how long real recovery actually takes, and what you can do to support your microbiome while it heals. Let's start with what antibiotics actually do inside your body. Antibiotics are designed to kill bacteria, but most of them can't tell the difference between harmful pathogens and the beneficial bacteria living in your intestines. B-roll, animation showing antibiotic molecules attacking bacteria cells. Research from Stanford University found that a single course of broad-spectrum antibiotics can reduce gut bacterial diversity by up to a third within just days. Think of your gut microbiome like a rainforest. Antibiotics act like a wildfire. They don't just clear out the weeds. They burn down entire ecosystems of beneficial species along with them. Text, gut diversity drop, up to 30% in days. Now let's talk timeline, because this is where most people get surprised. Studies tracking gut bacteria after antibiotic use have found that some bacterial populations start rebounding within a few weeks. But full recovery of the microbiome's original diversity can take much longer. A widely cited study published in Nature Microbiology followed patients after antibiotic treatment and found that certain beneficial bacterial strains were still missing 6 months later. In some cases, researchers observed changes that persisted even longer. B-roll, calendar graphic counting weeks and months. Text, recovery timeline, weeks to months, sometimes longer. This matters because your gut bacteria aren't just there for digestion. They help regulate your immune system, produce essential vitamins, and even influence your mood through what scientists call the gut-brain axis. So what actually happens while your gut is trying to recover? During this vulnerable window, opportunistic species can sometimes take advantage of the empty space left behind. This is part of why some people experience digestive discomfort, bloating, or irregularity for weeks after finishing a round of antibiotics. B-roll, person holding stomach, digestive discomfort visual. Harvard Medical School has noted that this disruption can also temporarily weaken the gut lining's barrier function, making it easier for irritants to trigger inflammation. Picture your gut lining like a security fence. When it's compromised, more unwanted particles can slip through, and your immune system has to work overtime to manage them. Here's the encouraging part. Your gut microbiome is remarkably resilient, and there's a lot you can do to support it while it rebuilds. Diet plays one of the biggest roles. Research consistently shows that fiber-rich foods feed the beneficial bacteria that survive treatment, helping them repopulate faster. Fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, and sauerkraut can also help reintroduce beneficial strains. B-roll, fiber-rich foods, fermented foods on a table. Text, fiber plus fermented foods equals faster recovery. If you're working on improving your diet during this recovery window, some people also choose to support the process with a prebiotic blend alongside their food changes. That's the idea behind something like Nagano Tonic. It's formulated with a prebiotic blend designed to work alongside a healthier diet, not replace it. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to look into it as part of your overall approach. Timing also matters. Taking probiotics or prebiotic-rich foods too close to your antibiotic dose can reduce their effectiveness, since the antibiotic may kill them before they have a chance to colonize. Most clinicians recommend spacing them out by a couple of hours. Text, space probiotics 2+ hours from antibiotics. Sleep and stress management matter too. Chronic stress has been shown to alter gut bacterial composition, which can slow recovery even further. Giving your body consistent rest isn't just good for your energy levels, it's good for your gut. So let's bring this together into what you can actually do. First, only take antibiotics when a healthcare provider confirms they're necessary. Unnecessary use just adds more disruption without benefit. Second, prioritize fiber-rich vegetables, legumes, and whole grains during and after treatment. Third, add fermented foods like yogurt or kefir into your meals once you're cleared to do so. Fourth, space out any probiotic or prebiotic supplements from your antibiotic doses. And fifth, protect your sleep and manage stress, since both directly influence how quickly your gut bacteria bounce back. B-roll. Checklist graphic with these 5 points. Text. 5 steps to support gut recovery. Your gut microbiome went through a lot during that antibiotic course, but it's built to recover, especially when you give it the right support. Small, consistent choices in the weeks that follow can make a real difference in how quickly your gut bounces back to full strength. Before you go, download the free 7-day Gut Reset Checklist. The link is in the description below. Subscribe to Gut Science Daily for weekly evidence-based content on gut health. And if you want to understand more about how your gut bacteria influence the rest of your body, check out the next video in this Gut Basics series.